bump date to show you. Somebody is using my lens to pack his stuff, so I'm having to use the pancake lens. It's hard to show you, but baby B's growing. And today, I'm enjoying my pumpkin tea. It's like the perfect day today. I'm so excited about feeling the change of this season out here rather than just knowing like, okay, it's fall. You know, when the weather finally catches up, it changes. The whole feeling just moves in like the most beautiful way. So today is actually the weekend, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to just bring you guys with me while we do some weekend chores. It's very natural for me anytime I come into a certain space of our home to set the mood. Like light a candle, use our low lighting, move the pillows around, fluff a blanket. And a friend of mine was over, I think this was a couple months ago now, and she was like, I want to romanticize my life more like you do. And I didn't realize that that was something that, because I do it so naturally, I didn't realize that I had created this positive romanticizing life habit for myself. So through doing some chores and other things like that, and with how, if you follow me on Instagram, last week I had like a near mental breakdown. Not really, but it was not good. I was to the point of wanting to scream. Like it was that I was just so overwhelmed with not having the house cleaned up and put together. And with how perfect today feels, I just want to keep the good feeling going and keep things like clean and organized. Max has some stuff. I'm gonna bring you guys over to him so he can share with you what he's doing.
Hey, what are we doing?
I've got my hot tea behind you though.
Oh, okay. I got my tea right here.
I usually drink my tea without any honey or milk, and Max, you like yours with?
Coconut milk, a little bit of honey.
You pick the light flavored teas as well.
I do. I don't really like a dark tea.
And I love it.
I leave my dark liquids for coffee. Because if it's bitter, if it's gonna be bitter, it might as well be coffee.
Okay, so Max is, I'm gonna let him show you what he's been working on today because he's very excited about it.
I am.
Okay, what do we got?
Okay, so I recently got my first 1510 Pelican case. And I've been wanting one for so long. Finally been able to be blessed enough to have one. Anyway, it's a Pelican case. If you don't know what it is, it's essentially like you can hold anything really, but it's, for me, I'm using it as a camera carry-on type of case. I have my Canon R5C. I have I have a monitor and a few lenses and large batteries, like four for my rig. I have my drone in here too. Yeah, all good stuff. I feel like in the past I used to try this stuff. Like I would only be able to take certain stuff with me on trips.
Personal trips, not like work trips.
Yeah, like on personal trips to like if I wanted to like record stuff or whatever. But now if I wanted to, I could take everything that I have with me. There was a very limited amount of space in my backpack, which is right here. There's nothing in it now, but comparatively, there's a lot more like gear-sized spots for.
It's also safer.
Yeah, it's a lot safer. This is actually a hard case, so like if it gets thrown around, in theory, the gear should be safe. So I'm very, very excited about that.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! It's silver online, but it's really great. Come on, Pelican. But yeah, I feel a lot better about traveling with my gear, and it's got protective stuff in here too. Actually, it's what I really like about it too. I'll even close it for you guys and I'll show you. It's got wheels, and you roll around, bring this guy up, and off I go to my sheep.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Dad.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about it.
And you can fit your backpack on top, through the...
I could.
Does it have a slide? Oh, no, it doesn't.
No, but it fits pretty well.
And this is good because we have a trip coming up.
We do.
And the reason it's a big deal is because we do have, well, aside from some work things, like freelance work we do, we have a trip coming up.
We do. We're going to Phoenix for Thanksgiving.
And and we are also officially going to California for a very quick, like, baby moon / my 30th birthday celebration. So we're excited to just, I don't know, we're glad to not live in Arizona anymore, but not being near like mountains and scenery like that, it is something that we kind of miss and long for. So being able to go to the beach and see mountains and be like in a different atmosphere than just being back at home. Because what happens a lot of the time is every time someone hears we went back to Arizona, they're like, oh, how was your vacation? And we're like,
we love you, Arizona, but you are no longer a vacation spot for us.
No. And like, for some of our other family members who've never lived in Arizona, it is vacation to go to Arizona to visit. And I understand the appeal of it, I do. It's just that because we have all of our family there, it's usually we drive an hour to see one set of family, then we gotta, you know, it's not like a vacation planned out where
I mean, it's just, honestly, it's just the way that it worked out. But our families are like an hour apart from each other. Not that it's like, it's not inconvenient, that's not what I'm trying to say at all, but it does take time. Like, it takes time for us to like...
A lot of planning.
Yeah, it's a lot of planning, and it's a lot of running around and coordinating things with family and stuff. So.
And sometimes we don't even get to see everyone.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
It really does take a lot of planning. And we don't have a car. So then we have to ask family, like, do you care if we borrow the car today to like go see some family members?
Yeah, but California will be fun.
Yeah, I'm
California, we're super excited for you. We'll be spending a few days.
Please give us recommendations because we actually have no plans other than we want to like go to the beach.
And we're doing Disney for a day.
We are going to go to Disney for a day, which I already know what some of you guys are going to say about me being pregnant and rides and things.
We're not going to ride rides.
I'm not going to get on a roller coaster, but will I get in a boat on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride? Yes. If it's safe enough to get in an airplane that's going 1,000 miles an hour, it will be okay to go 3 miles an hour down a quick little dip in a boat.
Yeah,
it's like the same as a car. Cars go faster than that.
Mostly for food.
Mostly.
And just like a good time. Like, I mean, we're very much like, I feel like we're very active vacationers.
Yeah,
like
but I think I put that in you.
Really?
I don't know if you would have been that way without me.
That's fair. Well, what I'm trying to say is, I feel like since we've been married, whenever we go on vacation, like we like to do stuff. We like to go out and go to the town and shop around, or you know, go get some good food. I mean, I don't mind the beach at all, but I tell everybody, like, I love the beach. I do love the beach, but I can only stand being there for like a few hours. Like I can only lay down.
One day tops.
Like I need to be doing something, especially if I'm like
2 half days maybe.
Yeah, like I'd much rather like spend a few hours at the beach on a vacation day, and then go to like a pier or go to like a downtown area and go shop around. And you know, we really enjoy like antiquing, so it's like even some of that kind of stuff, if we can find it, I would much rather.
I just find it a shame that you can travel across the world somewhere and you just sit in your hotel or by the pool. That's just like, for me, I would be really sad about that I traveled to a certain place and I didn't get to see the place, because that's half of what's exciting about doing a vacation. It's like, oh, where are you going? Because you know, that affects everything. So, but I grew up in a theme park family, so our vacation every year growing up was us going to be up all day long, running to as many rides as we can. And Max did not grow up with that. And then I think 2 or 3 years ago, I finally got him to go with me on like a classic family vacation that I'd grown up with, and my family came with us too. And I got him hooked. It was so fun.
It was so. I mean, I've been to Disney. I've been to Disney before you. I haven't ever experienced anything like Orlando, Universal Studios, or Disney World. Like
a big classic American family vacation.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was such a blast. I mean, obviously, definitely was hooked. To the point where I feel like I want to do it every year.
He wants to do it more than once a year. That's the honest truth now.
Yeah.
He brings it up to me. You get the vacation blues faster than anyone I've ever known. He has the vacation blues while we're there. Last day, last hour, he is depressed. When can I come back? And I love that. And I also hate it because it feels like that's the only place we ever end up going for the last 2 years now.
It's your fault.
It is my fault.
You created a monster.
One day we'll get to go to Europe again and we'll get to enjoy that. But yes, we're going on a trip. Okay, just a quick share. I wanted to show you guys something that I've been burning this for the last hour and the whole house smells amazing. I have a pumpkin truffle burning today, and this is one of my favorite Katie Cloud home candles. I shared this a few weeks ago, but it's a small business and they're hand-poured soy wax candles made with essential oils, and they're some of my favorite candles. I have this is embarrassing, but I have an entire cabinet full of them because they're so good. And I like that Max likes them too. You like it, right?
I love them.
We turn around.
I really do enjoy Katie Cloud's candles.
Pumpkin truffle on a scale of 1 to 10.
My favorite one's apple whiskey.
Oh, that one is good.
Yeah. But I'm a guy though, so it's
that one is every man's favorite candle from the Katie Cloud collection.
apple whiskey.
But I like it too because it is really good.
Yeah, apple whiskey is my first love. I'm in here this afternoon because I had to pull out my Christmas tree for measurements for a new tree. And our friends that are moving in, their sons are gonna be staying in this room. So I was thinking that with our old tree, I would just set it up so that way they could have their own little tree. It's not little, it's 7.5 feet tall. They could have their own Christmas tree in here while they stay here because they're gonna be here for November, December. And I thought that was super fun. So I already had to pull some of it out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set up the rest of it. The rest of these items I have in here are part storage, part I don't know projects, and part everything in between. So anyways, I'm gonna work on cleaning up this area and set up a Christmas tree. That is gonna be so fun for the boys. Now I need to flock it. I need to spruce up. I'm gonna show you my favorite trick to do that because I can't stand how it feels on my skin. So I'm gonna show you what I do to make it a little less painful. I started doing this 2 years ago because it was driving me nuts. I didn't like how it felt on my skin. And setting up a Christmas tree is supposed to be so much fun and joyful that I had to figure out ways to still enjoy it. And this is what I use. Any pair, obviously, will do.
Long ones are great because you're still gonna feel it on your forearm. And if you had gloves for it, great. I didn't have it. This is the easiest thing to grab. And especially as a tip for everyone else, the likelihood of everybody owning gloves is odd, but you probably own socks, and if you own long socks, even better. So now I can more easily sock puppet my way to getting this tree to look the way that it needs to. I took this top part down because it was easier to do it on the ground, and now this one's ready to go on top. It's leaning a little bit, but it's kind of whatever. I love being able to make something feel like super cozy for two boys that we love so much. I don't know if I'm gonna finish decorating it because I gotta figure out what other ornaments are gonna go on our main tree in the living room. I'll probably maybe let the boys decorate a little bit in here. This tree is, however, because of the age of it, at least 25 years old, if not older. It sheds insanely, so I kind of wanted it to be done so that way they could just come in and enjoy it, because if I teach them to touch it, it will just shed everywhere. Thinking I might get to a point where I mostly put some decor on it just so that it feels magical in here. It is now Monday. The weekend was so wonderful. I had such a great weekend with Max and getting to like just enjoy fall. And we went, Saturday was just like amazing because it was 60 degrees when we left our house. And I think literally like 3 weeks ago it was still 100 something degrees. So to be where we are now is amazing. And what I love about it too is it just reminded us of how it felt when we moved here, because that was within the first few days that we moved here. We were just experiencing different parts of the area that we hadn't experienced before. So anyways, we had just like the perfect little weekend and now it's Monday and I am like, you can't see it because Max still has my lens on his other camera, so I'm like planning out. I felt like it was so important to start today out really strong, and so I'm sitting down with like my planner. I have my devotionals, I have like water, coffee, and I just gotta like, there's a lot of stuff I need to plan out for content and work, but also I need to like refuel my soul as well. So I'm just gonna take a few moments, probably like a solid hour at least, to try to organize the rest of the week and maybe enjoy some fall music at the same time. It's my first December as a business owner. With Visit Villegas as my business, and there's a lot we're planning, so just get ready. I did share in my Instagram story yesterday that we have a very special project that it's not brand related. Max and I are just working on this project to share, and it will come out in a few months. I'm very excited for it. I think it's an awesome thing for us to do that it's a cool project. I'm excited to share it when we get to. I made myself laugh because I thought it was so funny. I got to share I see creators do it so many times when they announce like, I have a secret project I've been working on, and I'm happy for them. I don't mean it in like a mean way. It just kind of makes me giggle because it's one of those things where you're like, am I official now? Is this we're official when you're like doing an unboxing from a brand, or you're finally sharing a secret project or things like that. It's just kind of funny how all of that pans out. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to it. Thank you guys so much for letting me chit chat, unload, process with all of you guys. I really have enjoyed doing these vlogs together. Again, it means the world when you like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. That really makes a big impact for our channel. So if you can take just a moment to do it, it means the world. Thanks so much, you guys. I'll see you guys next week.